YouTube fam, book fam, happy new year. I cannot believe that we are here. It is January. When you guys see this, it will be January what, 3rd? So it is a Monday, so happy Monday. Let's be productive. Let's keep on them goals, and I'm just hoping that my hat will stay on for this video. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I am super excited to be in a new year. Don't you feel just like super refreshed with the new year? Like it just, I don't know, it's almost like a woo-saw, like a reset button. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into my December TBR wrap-up. And all I have to say is, have you ever had a TBR where you just and when you and then you and have you ever had and when you just and that's how my TBR went. Okay, so realistically, I set myself up for failure. I do not know if I will be doing like a set TBR. I think I'm just gonna do like a running TBR for the year. I think that would be more beneficial for myself because I'm the type of person that if I set a goal for myself, I get very overwhelmed at some point or another if I'm not able to take it in small chunks. And with my TBR for December, I loaded it all on my plate. I was like, all the holiday reads, and it was too much. And I ended up only reading like 4 books. One of them I listened to on Audible, and it wasn't even a part of my December TBR that I had talked about. So there's, so there's that. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the 4 books that I was able to finish out of my stack of like 14, I don't even know. There were way too many. However, I am going to take a positive out of all of this, and I told myself that I can always go ahead and read them this upcoming December at the end of the year for 2022. I will have extra titles to pick from. And who says you can't read them throughout the year? Like, who said? I don't know. Anyway, okay, so the 3 physical copies that I have are these 3 here. And then the one book that I read on Audible is A Tart of Darkness. I will go ahead and put up a little picture here. That one I really enjoyed. I've been stuck in this like, I don't know, food mystery type of genre, I guess you could say, because with the other titles that I mentioned like in all of my videos, Dial A for Aunties, they were a family, very close-knit family that had a family business where they catered and they did like wedding planning and photography and all that stuff. And then there was, what was the other one? Oh my goodness, Arsenic and Adobo, which by the way, her newest book is supposed to be out in February, is it? I'm not too sure. I have to go back and double check, but that one is going to be Homicide and Halo. I'll go ahead and put up a pic of it here. But yes, I definitely am going to be adding that to my yearly TBR. Like, I'm gonna just keep a running tab. I think that'll be the best way for me. But anyway, so I'll go ahead and start off with the 3 that I have. So of course, Miss Anne of Green Gables, I had to. You guys know I've already been on this like Anne with an E. Every time I talk about it, I get so sad. So Anne with an E is a Netflix series. They only have 3 seasons. I was so brokenhearted when I found out that they cut it off after season 3. I need season 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I need more seasons. I need more Anne with an E in my life, and I'm so sad that they don't have it. Fingers crossed that they decide to change their mind for 2022. But I had to pick up the classics. I was able to finish the very first book, but I did pair it with the audio version, which is free on Audible, which this video is not sponsored, but it's free on Audible if you have a subscription, which I do. So I went ahead and added that to my library. So I think there's all 6 books. Is it 6 books? I think so. All 6 books are on there, and I really enjoy the narrator for the Audible version. So on times where I was like in between cleaning or whatever it may be, I was able to go ahead and pop in my AirPods and listen to it. And then other times when I actually had time to sit down, I was able to sit down and I just said that twice, didn't I? I was able to just chill out and read the physical copy. I was planning on annotating the book and like marking it all up with all of my favorite quotes and whatnot, but I did not. I decided to not do that. However, This is a book that I plan to read and reread over and over and over again, maybe even multiple times throughout the year because I'm that obsessed. But there is a whole bunch of information on my December TBR video if you would like a little synopsis of this. It's a classic. If you haven't watched the Netflix series, highly recommend that you do because it was amazing. Okay, moving on. I also paired this with the Audible book, Flora's Traveling Christmas Shop. So this is my first book by Rebecca Raisin. It was really cute. The Audible version of it, I feel like the Audible version of it was really cute as well. Flora is just super spunky. She just reminds me of, okay, so if you could picture Will Ferrell in Elf, but girl version. So I would say she's like Zooey Deschanel, if they made Zooey Deschanel into like the elf, the main character. That's what I see here. She's very eccentric. She's not ready to grow up. She's still kind of stuck in her youth bubble in a sense, and then she gets this opportunity to start over, and she goes on this adventure and she opens up herself a little traveling Christmas shop, which is right here, and she just goes on this journey of finding herself. I thought it was a really sweet short read. For the holiday especially. There's a romance in here that you kind of just like, you're kind of just biting your nails to see what happens, and then something happens and you're like, oh my god. Yeah, so it was really cute. It was one of my first reads from Rebecca. Like I said, I do have another one of her books. I'm looking at it right now, so don't judge me. It's called Aria's Traveling Bookshop, which I had to because it's a book about a book and I love bookshops. So that's something that I'm adding as well to my TBR for this year, and I will let you guys know when I pick that up. But highly recommend. It was really cute. It may not be for everybody. I know that it had like some mixed reviews on Amazon, but I thought it was adorable. The only downfall is that it's shipping from, I don't know, the UK. Yeah, it's shipping from the UK. So it took a hot minute for it to get here, which I would say is the only downfall. Other than that, I thought it was cute. Okay, and then we have Window Shopping, you guys, by Tessa Bailey. I was not ready. I was not ready, okay? I thought this was gonna be some cutesy, like little romance, little romance, little PG romance. It was not. It was so not. There are a lot of like spicy scenes. It's smut. It's holiday smut. It's nothing but holiday smut in this book. But nonetheless, I thought it was really, really cute. The two main characters, hang on, I'm drawing a blank here. We have Aiden and then we have Stella. I also listened to this on the Audible version. Ooh. On the Audible version, because again, you know, when I'm in between things, I like to just pop on my AirPods and go ahead and listen to the story. However, the narrators, okay, so there's two. So there's a male and a female that are narrating the book, and although I enjoyed it and it definitely like was a quick read, I did go ahead and mark this book up too, but then there was just parts where I was like, maybe you shouldn't mark all that stuff up. Just be ready, you guys. Like it's a holiday version of 50 Shades of Grey. All in this book. Really cute romance though nonetheless. And then the last book that I picked up was A Tart of Darkness. I cannot for the life of me remember who the author was. I'll go ahead and put it down here. That one was, I totally went out on a whim. I was bored one day and I was just looking through my Audible and that one popped up and I was like, sorry guys, I had like a little wardrobe malfunction and my hat decided to not stay on my head. Okay, so the last title that I mentioned was A Tart of Darkness. That is actually by, I have it pulled up here, Denise Swanson. So it is like a culinary mystery. It's based in a college town. The main character, Danny, ends up losing her corporate job over something that she had no control over really. And she decides to go open up her own like food business. So she opens up this place called Chef to Go, which caters to not only the college town that she lives in, but they do catering for large events. So she goes and caters this one event who the hostess is a complete total brat. And something ends up happening and someone ends up dying at this event, and this huge like this huge investigation takes place, and Danny's like faced with a whole bunch of drama, I guess you could say, from her past, from her previous job. And it's just, yeah, it was a really fast paced, it was a cute read. I definitely recommend it if you're into that sort of things. You might see my toddler busting here. But yeah, I read about it. I read the little synopsis on the back, and I was like, you know, it doesn't seem too bad. What could it hurt? But I highly recommend, if ever you're listening to a book on Audible, they all give little sample readings. I think it's like 5 minutes and under, but you can go ahead and get like a little clip of what the audio version sounds like, and if it sounds interesting, you can continue. But I definitely recommend. It was a cute one. I didn't realize that it had been out, this title's been out since, hold on, 2008, so I'm jumping on the bandwagon a little late. But those were the 4 books that I read for the month of December. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know that this is probably a disappointing video. It was probably really disappointing that I did not get a chance to finish all the titles that I wanted. However, I do have really big plans this year. I'm hoping that I won't set myself up, but I would like to try to aim for at least 50 books this year. I know that may not seem like a huge number to like readers that can whack out 2 to 3 books in a week. On a good week, I could probably do that. That's if I'm spending like all my time reading and not momming. Which is not possible. However, like I said, I have really big hopes. Stay tuned for the next few videos coming this month, as we have a whole bunch of goodies. I've got some hauls. You'll see more of my kiddos popping up in these videos and sharing their thoughts on the books that they're going to be reading. Other than that, thank you guys so much for sticking around. I hope that you'll consider staying here at the Middle Shelf Book Club. What are some of the books that you guys are going to be adding to your TBR this year? Do you have a number that you're wanting to hit at the end of the year? Go ahead and leave them down in the comments below. I love to just conversate with you guys and get your suggestions on any of your favorites. That way I can go ahead and see if I add it to my TBR list. But yeah, guys, have an amazing week. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified every time we send a new video out. Dang it, I swear I'm gonna get this. This is gonna happen. Which is every Monday and Thursday of each week. Other than that, I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!